Hey guys, so if you're watching this, you probably collect records like I do myself and probably store them in the IKEA, Kallax, or Expedit. They're sturdy, they hold records up how they're supposed to be, nothing falls over, providing that you build it correctly. But I have had mine for years already and nothing has fallen, nothing has moved. But this video is for the purpose of trying to alleviate the problem with the records falling towards the back. As we all know, these cubbies, they're about 15 inches deep. And what happens is, well, we all know that you push the record in and it goes all the way to the back. And you want everything to look nice and mint and sweet and symmetrical looking. So I looked online, all different ways that people have used to alleviate or to remedy that situation. I like the backspacers that are out, and that's one of the first ones that I've seen. When I was thinking about how to do one, and I came across that, I'm like, oh, those are great. All right, cool, cool. But I'm like, well, maybe I could do something like that myself. So, doing research and watching other videos of people doing stuff, I came across this here. This is 2.25 inch by 2.25 inch insulation sponge for like air conditioners, and you put it around your air conditioner, and it's to keep the cold air in. But what I like about it is, like, yes, I could use this in the cubby, and I'm like, all right, it should work. Let's try. So, and it's not gonna ruin your records. See, it's a sponge. This is a sponge, so it'll go back to how it is, and your records will be fine when it hits it. So what I did was I went to Lowe's, and my local Lowe's, around, it was costing like $5 for one piece that is 42 inches long. So what I did was I measured the cubby hole. Cubby hole's about 13, so I cut them at 14, so they just fit in snug. Also, what I do is, thinking about the other methods of what people have used, I use the Velcro, which I have here. You could stick these on at the bottom. I had another style of Velcro, which is like this. See? This is a bit more of a pain in the butt to work with. I like these other ones. But hey, it was rolling around the house. Whatever I can save, I'll save. So what I did was I cut these pieces. As you can see, I put a line here. There's another line there. This is 14 inches. So out of one strip, I could get 3. Then I put the tape on. The double-sided tape. See? I did that. Now, and it should work. I put this here so you could see I marked it off. And I'm going to put another piece here. I'll open it up. These pieces, I did a little research. At least I could save a little bit of money. I found these at Granger. I found. They were like 3 and change. So, hey, whatever you could save, you save. So here's pieces that I have. Let's open it like this. Okay. Put them together. Just like so. Make sure they're even. Then I can take my ruler. Or before I do that, just to make sure, I'll just measure here. It's 14. Make a dot. Side. Flip this around. This guy here. Make a dot right here. 15. A ruler. Flush. One. There you go. Now, I'll just cut it. Here's my template. What I do, I use one of these. Open it. I just cut it slowly, and then I kind of separate it like that with my fingers, so the blade goes nice in it. Okay, a little piece there. That's it. Here's another one. I think I need new blades. Okay, here we go. Another piece. Another piece right here. There you go. That's it. Now, I just gotta put the stickies on and put them in. All right. So here's an example of what I'm talking about before. When you put these records in these cubbies, it looks like a wreck. It's all different sizes, and I can still push them back. You know, shelves are dirty. I just got to clean it up. But to alleviate that, and then it could look more like this. They're all the same. Looking all nice, crisp. So what I do here is an example. I clean this out. Here's the piece of sponge that I have. See, it's a little bigger. And then all you gotta do is squish it in. Now, for me, I don't need the tape because this whole thing is resting against this wall. So I'm good. I just gotta push this back. That's it. You put the record in. Take this as an example. Upside down. But who cares? Here we go. There you go. That's it. This is what it's gonna look like. You're gonna have this much space in the front. It's gonna cover 2 1/4 in the back. Record's gonna be fine. Nothing's gonna hurt it. And you're good.